Welcome to 335 BC in the Battle of Pelium. Alexander the Great finds himself fighting Illyrian Rebels and will be battling Illyrian Rebels here in the Battle of Pelium. The objective here is to hold a fort located right here for the entire battle and to not lose that objective and to, of course, inflict casualties on your enemy equal to 40% with a 25% gap, or routing 60% of their troops. Alexander's outnumbered more than 2 to 1 in this battle. He was historically the victor and then fought a night battle versus the Illyrian Rebels to defeat them and crush the rebellion. I know this because anytime you're talking about Alexander fighting a battle, you don't even need to know anything about the battle. You could say, and Alexander won the battle, because he never lost. So yeah, he defeated the Illyrian Rebels, which secured his gateway into Greece. We've got to hold this position here, which is tough. This marker here denotes where that location is, because we don't have the best troops here. We have some Paeonian foot, this nifty little ballista here, and some Paeonian cavalry and light javelin. So this force here holding the fort isn't what you exactly call, the A team. But what's nice about that is I've got some hypaspists over here. So these guys are bad cats. The other thing we've got over here is some foot companions, superior, okay. And lots of skirmishers, some archers, another ballista, where's Alexander? Here in the center, and a baggage train, which I'll turn this way. There's a village over here. This is the village of Pelium, and there's some troops there, so I'm assuming they're going to attack me from over there. We have this hill over here. What makes sense to me is they'll be attacking from here. Wouldn't be defending this way without it, and there'll be an attack coming in from over here, guaranteed. This cover is too convenient, and this force is too weak. It's way too weak. I'm going to leave these guys here and this cavalry here. Maybe peel over this cavalry here and these archers. The phalanxes, I'm going to deploy them together as a group. I don't like them split up like this at all. Phalanxes are meant to be used in a hammer fist. In my opinion. It's just my opinion. Just one man's opinion. Alright, it's going to do it for this stop. Let's move these guys over here. I want my artillery concentrated too, so... Nah, don't do that. Just turn the artillery so you can move more. Don't like that artillery hanging out there. We're going to move that artillery in and settle it in here behind the phalanx. So I've got the phalanx, and we're going to move these guys out here. The reason being is I want a cavalry arm out here, along with some skirmishers. Lots of skirmishers in the middle. A cavalry arm over here on the right. Cavalry's on the flanks. Kicked up the difficulty on this one up to Emperor from Governor, so we're 1 away from Deity. Outnumbered 2 to 1 here. Let's see how the enemy troops, what they look like. They don't, and these guys disappeared. Okay, let's deploy here. Get going, get going. I don't want to get these guys. I might have to move these guys over this way. I don't want to get them too far away from the, you know, best part of the defenses. Slingers. Gotta get these slingers out here. Gotta like, you know, one of the things that is underrated with the Macedonians is these light troops they used. You know, Alexander used light troops to screen his cavalry movements at Gaugamela, and then, you know, released his cavalry, and his light troops were right in the way of the Persian cavalry and caused all sorts of grief. I just feel my units are too spread out. I just want to centralize this force in here. As soon as I do that, I mean, I've got plenty of time because there's no enemy. So it's just kind of, oh, wait. I know they're going to show up. I don't know. Now I just feel a lot more confident in this force over here. Now that I've got some Prodromoi. Another force over here. Let's move these archers over here towards the middle. Now the cavalry is deployed. Move these guys over here. I just want them all spread out. It's just, you get your combat power all spread out. It's just not good. And of course they're coming from the middle. See what we're dealing with here. Barbarian light jav, regular foot. Okay, lots of skirmishers and light infantry. Very susceptible to, and their main forces over here. So let's turn these guys this way. Let's deploy. Guys here and here. Let's see how many light infantry he has. Skirmishers are deployed on the flanks pretty well. These guys can stay here. Let's move over here. Deploy these guys over here. That position's pretty good if I sink these two guys over here. And we'll back this guy up to here. Whoops. Let's go retreat. There we go. There's cavalry up here. I'm gonna leave these guys here for now. I do, yeah, no. I take a risk with that village over there. Okay, we're gonna get these two deployed here and here. Alright, that's it for those guys. Feel a lot better with these high pacifists over here. They're just good troops. Ooh, nice. Lambda Spartan shields. Cool. Alright. Baggage is looking pretty good right where it is. My only fear is that they're going to come streaming out of the village and I'm going to get hit in the flank. Flank is just up in the air. Okay, confirm. Pelium is a scenario created by Edward77. Edward77 is a regular contributor of content, and want to thank whoever Edward77 is for doing that. That's awesome. Okay, what are these guys? Okay, these guys are skirmishing units. These are medium foot skirmishers. Okay, let them come forward. These guys are going to destroy these guys. These guys are going to destroy these guys. These guys are going to harass, and then these guys are going to destroy them. I see how it's going to happen. It's all in my mind. Alright, we got these guys getting deployed here. Digging that. You really want to take that light infantry and skirmishers into the companions? Alright, man. It's on you. Alright, everything's looking like it should. I see no need to change deployment. Question marks over here. They're gonna come from over there, guaranteed. No surprise. That's gonna happen. I just want absolute supremacy when I engage with this middle group, because they will be on me in about 4 turns. I want to destroy these guys quickly. So I'm going to hit them with everything I've got. I'm going to destroy them, and then whatever comes next, unless this is their whole force. Warband. Okay, now those guys are serious. Oh, there we go. Warband. A regular foot, and then because there's more. It's a lot of light infantry. So there's a flanking force I probably ought to deploy against. I don't know. I don't like my archers hanging out there like that in front of the phalanx. Okay, it's ready to go. Light cav. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we've got. Let's deploy out in the wing. And one of the things you can do with your troops when you're fighting the enemy is, when you're fighting AI, is to deploy cavalry, especially this light cavalry. You can get this stuff out here and really skirmish the enemy, and just the AI will send 2 or 3 units to chase them, and then you know you've just really hurt their strength. I really don't want to leave a huge gap in here, so I'm gonna deploy these guys out here, and they'll do that for this turn. Oh, there we go. Odd though, there's no one coming for the fort. Is the objective? Why aren't they coming for the fort? Alright. First blood to the enemy. Alexander was known for his good use of his light troops, especially when they got into what is modern-day Afghanistan. They skirmished a lot of the hill tribes, and his light troops became critical in that terrain and were able to hold off the roving bands of local troops. No, no, no. I'm going to take a hit. Huh. I really want to destroy this unit quick before these guys get here. This position's too good. Come. Cool. And you better deploy. Okay, I'm comfortable with that. I can't just let them stick it to us, so take that. Good. Coming from there. Up the light infantry. Support that cavalry. I know I'm giving up the high ground, but hey. Counting on my lights to do some damage here. I don't think I want my lights in front of the infantry with these. They won't be able to withdraw back through the lines if that's like that. I don't think they will. Okay. Hopefully he'll come. As long as he keeps coming forward, everything's cool. Flanked. Lights, more lights. Here they come. Yep. Okay, so they're advancing. That's good. Here comes these guys. They're advancing, so I don't have a lot of time here. Right. Gotcha. Nice odds. We'll take them. Whoops. Oh, man. Only 2 to 14? Totally not cool. There's 12 to 44. That's a lot of casualties. Not yet. Whoa. Those guys. There's up. Alright, there's a disruption. Cavalry assault. I'm gonna deal with this threat over here. This is a nice juicy target. These are all skirmishers. And I want to get companions versus skirmishers. That's a fight I like. Yeah, no way am I gonna go. What about these guys? Damage 56. Yep. Woo. 46 or 56, up to 56. Fire! 25, good. Oh man, they're, imagine what it'd be like attacking up a hill against a phalanx and ballistae shooting down at you. Yeah, no thank you. And you're a regular infantry. Okay, well, there they are. What are we dealing with? More regular foot. I gotta make really quick work of these guys, so if that means I gotta get those phalanxes off, good. Get out of their way. Get out of there. Boy, it's gonna take. They're not even gonna come to my. They're coming. Oh, got a nice juicy target up here too. Yeah, I'm gonna pick these guys apart. That's what my plan is. Just pick them apart one at a time. For instance, these guys are just a wonderful target. And they're already disrupted. And I'm gonna move past this up there. A little rise. Okay. My preferred target? You're not my preferred target. Oi. Guys in the flank? Oh boy, it's good odds. Cavalry and open ground versus an infantry. Fragmented already. Sweet. There's a break. Nice. Nice. Oh man, those poor guys are just getting hammered. Where are your friends? Where's your support? They don't love you. Oh man. I really got it. No, this will tell us what our skirmishers are all about right here. Oh man. Oh. They just lost about 200 troops real fast. Support those cavalry. Don't back off. Gosh darn it. Get him. There we go. Some casualties in those guys. I think it's good. Think it's good. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, what can I do with these guys here? 18 to 60. Oh! $12 to 84. Oof. It's gonna do it for this round. Nothing over here. And these guys, what do these guys look like? Warband look like, looks like Celts. Those shields like, oh, sweet shields, nice. Look at the work on that one there. Just sweet, sweet stuff. Cool, let's get it going. Got a screening cavalry force over here, now engaging the enemy. Engaged over here. Hypaspis and just barely enough forces to hold over here, I think. I'd better attack. Oh no, not the warband. I may just pull these guys out and go over here. So far, not much of a lead. 1-0. Oh man, that's not good. I should have anticipated that. I better take a look at those guys when I get a chance. Ah, come on, break them. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh man, already. Oh my gosh. Commander Skirmishing Unit. Where have I seen those before? Oh, that's right. I had one when I... in my last battle. Man. Woo! And I got this Odrysian Cavalry just... Oh man, nice. 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 Okay. No, come back. I need him. I need you for this over here. Oh no, get out of there. Woo. And this wonderful little shot. Oh, right in the flank. My goodness, how many men have they suffered? How many casualties have they suffered? 96. They're almost half strength after one round of that. Don't get killed, Alexander. I can't let that keep going on over there. I can't just subject cavalry to melee losses like that. Kill these guys away. I've got to distract the enemy. See what he's got over here. Where's his skirmishers? Oh, good. Okay, cool. Don't see any. It's irregular infantry, but hey. Attacking up a hill. It says 84%. Yep. Was concerned about attacking up that hill. I learned my lesson that one battle. Oh, I could get flanked over here though. We don't want that to happen. Okay, now this flank, so this gap is open here. That's bad. There we go. Okay. A little hill here. I might call that home in a minute. We can't let them have this objective, so... These slingers. Nice shooting, boys. Alright, that's that. That's that. I've got to worry about that flank up in there. But I have dispatched some of these guys. This unit might be in danger here, so... Not sure how I'm going to deal with that. But I don't want to, you know... And I don't want my cavalry engaging their... These guys. Oh, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, flank. We'll take the flank. Yeah. Okay, well, that'll work. Oh, nice. Six to nothing so far? Oh, whoa. Why are you engaging in... Why'd you do that? Good. Get out of there. Get out of there. Good. Get out of there. Don't engage those guys. Man, it's only 6%. What's going on? Get out of there. Oh no. I have made a mistake. Alexander's too far forward. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, look. Scots Irish? Okay. Good. 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 Yes. Alexander. Good. Wow. Okie doke. I'm busy. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Okay. You get to Alexander. Get out of the way. You guys are going out of the way. Oof. Man, these... Nice. 0 to 92. Oh, got the 0. 42. I should have shot the bigger unit. That was a mistake. Good. Brakes. Good deal. Whew. Hey, got cavalry coming. Turn back, turn back. Oh, man. There we go. The end of them. Those guys took a lot of casualties for light cavalry. Yeah, they're already a third down. Where's that cav? They had cav. I don't like that. I'm gonna not get too crazy and just deploy these guys over here. They're a screening force. Their job is hold them back as long as you can. Ooh, rear attack? Nope. Yeah, no thanks, but I will. Wait, oh, okay, wait, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. So far, I mean, it's looking good. 15 to nothing. Ooh, there. Now I got your disruption back. Thank you very much. Ooh, I like those odds. Okay. And that'll do it for the turn. So far, 15 to nothing. Come on, beat those guys. I gotta get somebody to attack those guys from behind is what I need. I gotta get to Alexander. Gotta be careful here. If I lose this spot, I lose the battle. And so far, you know, get out of there. Run away. This force in the middle here is in big trouble. Good. I gotta hurry. Oof. I think I can defeat the force in the center and defeat the other two flanks. And not get swamped. That's what I think. My troops are too good. What are you, Sonic guy? Come on. Break them. Good. Good. Okay, cool. Oh man, I can't engage any of them yet. Ooh, wow, look at those odds. Good deal. Good. Whew. These archers are just... Oh. Just saying earlier, these are the guys that Alexander used in Afghanistan to just... Anything that was irregular forces, these guys handled them. You can see why. I mean, they're just... This is like a clinic in light troop usage. If I engage these guys, I'm gonna get caught by these. So no thanks. Oh! These guys are the close order warband. Those guys are deadly. Yeah, it looks like that's it for those guys. What do I got going over here still? Hold on, cavalry. We're almost there. I got my cavalry overextended. Wow, these guys are all just running. Oh, wow. It was just they lost 50% of their unit, their strength. Oh. I take these guys in the flank. You know what? Nope. No thanks. And even these siege weapons are just woof. Good, just keep attriting them. Here's good. We'll call that a turn. All right, 18-0. So playing on Emperor too. Why would you engage them? You're archers. Stay alive, Alexander. This is your last turn. You need to worry about it. These guys are the big problem. Look at they're being sucked over here though. These guys are a problem too. But if I deal with everybody, you know, piecemeal, I can win. Easy. Easy peasy. Good deal. Those guys are taking a lot of casualties. Oh, nice. All right. Engage. There we go. Disrupted. Engage. Disrupted. Breaks. Engage. Breaks. And engage. Do you really want to fight a phalanx? Don't charge into those guys. They're still engaged. It's a bummer. Good deal. You gotta get out of there, Commander. Deciding where my guys are gonna go. Time to start attriting these guys. And they better not engage them, man. If these guys engage me, I'm gonna get irritated. The harassment begins. I need to help those guys out. Oof. Oof. Archers. We had all sorts of nastiness happening over here. Ooh, nice shot. Nice. Those Prodromori are good cavalry. Just to harass them. And coming downhill. Wow. Just cutting through these guys. Oh, oh. Oh, that's so awesome looking. Nice eye, I'll take him. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Nope, I didn't. Awesome. Let's get this turn done. 27-0. Oh, these guys up here. This is basically... $24-0 now. Let's get out of there. This is like using light troops and your heavies in concert. Combined arms scenario. Pretty good. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yep, good. No! That's what you're supposed to do. Run. You're not supposed to... Some problems. Real problems. Good deal. Break them. Nice. They won't last. Oh, 26-3. Holy moly, that's into them. And break, double break, double break. Yep. Woo, 31-3. Good, Alexander's safe. That was a concern. What are you doing, Alexander? Get those guys ready for action over here. Woo! Just harass them. Don't look at the other troops. Gonna give these guys some real pain. Oof. Oof. Lots of casualties being inflicted here. bummer. I really wanted that. That's what I needed. These guys were the threat. Ooh, guy gets just drilled by that thing, man. 36-3. And it kicked up the... Yeah, it's pretty good. Kicked it up to Emperor. Alright. No. Beat that Aldrician cavalry. I think too, like even if they rally, I can get to them quickly with skirmishers and destroy them. Oh, I need to get those guys out of there. That was a mistake. Good, way to run. 36-5, 34-5. Good, get out of there. My goodness, this is like the battle of all battles. Oh yeah. Guys look like barefoot. Oof. So 40-5. I think this is over. Oh my gosh. 42-5. Yep, that's gonna do it. Man. Woo. That fight went on the whole battle. Well, they're at 38. They survived. Wow. Good. Get out of there. Oh, man. Good. Get out of there. Still, I mean, can't win. I mean, I can't lose this. There's too many. He's got too many broke, near breaking guys. They're fragmented now. They're near fragment. They're fragmented. This would be at 50%. I might run this. Oh, he's back to 40. Oh, he's back to 41. Yay! Wow. Okay. Let's check the casualties. Yeah, I played Emperor. 18,000 to 1,600. That's over 10-1. 7% to 46%. Killed 325. He took 10 times. 666 to 4138. Wow, look at that. Capture deserted. Total killed 500. 6-1 killed. 4-1 wounded. Wow. Well, thanks for watching this battle. A couple things, a couple thoughts on this one. Basically is that this was a combined arms battle, and it's good. This is a really good scenario to break your teeth on, to learn from. And even I made some mistakes because I'm really tired, for one. And two, because, well, still sometimes the dynamics of the units still doesn't make sense to me. But and the other thing too really is that this is combined arms. It's about the skirmishers, using your skirmishers properly. and then still keeping that phalanx. Man, when that phalanx hit, it just... In the ancient world, if you're Illyrian irregular foot, do not charge uphill against phalanx. Bad idea. Cretan archers, Macedonian archers, very cool units. Deadly. And then that flanking force on the left never had a chance to have what it wanted to come to fruition because the lights just kept them occupied. And it's just like Gaugamela with Alexander, when Alexander's cavalry on the right was looking for a gap in the Persians, and when he shot for the gap, his lights engaged the enemy cavalry and just showered them with stones, slingers and peltasts. So those light troops are really important in this scenario. And if you use them properly as a Macedonian, you win. Would love to play this scenario as the barbarians. I think that would be a great addition, because I think that'd be a real big challenge. So hope you enjoyed the battle. I sure did. I'll see you next time on the battlefield, and thanks.